Hi, everybody.
And welcome to Monday night, not Thursday. I almost said Thursday night. Oh my gosh.
Shame on you. It's
Oh,
Monday
we
night.
switch nights. It's Monday night. And welcome to the Davis's Kitchen. I'm Nikki.
I'm Joey.
We're still the Davises.
We are. We've made it this far, by God. We're still at it.
What are we drinking tonight? Because I might need one after.
Okay.
It's Monday.
It is Monday. It's been a Monday. We're doing a tequila sunrise.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. So you want to ice my glasses for me?
Yeah, we're just going to jump right in here.
I know. We're not waiting. We're not putting anything off. We're just jumping right in. We're just going to make this straight into the glass.
With a...
I want to make one way and one another way.
Okay.
Just to see which one looks prettier.
Okay.
So.
And we're making one a kid way.
Yeah, we're making one a kid way.
With no...
With none of the go-go juice that's over poured on that one.
Well, you can drink that one then.
Yep. So we got 2 ounces of Blanco tequila. We're using Dos Lunos today.
I'm going to kind of stay out of the way here.
So why I said this a little bit different, I'm going to put your sunrise on the bottom.
Okay.
And I'm going to put my sunrise.
Is that enough sunrise?
Half an ounce.
Okay.
That's all you get.
All right. That's all I get.
That's all you get. You get half an ounce.
I like cherry juice.
Well, we can put more in later.
It's okay.
But yeah, that's all you get.
Tequila sunrises, folks.
Yeah. OJ. 4 ounces of OJ.
And if you're just now tuning in,
4 ounces of OJ.
my sunrise is on the bottom.
Well, one of our sunrises is on the bottom.
So we're making a kid-friendly version of a sunrise.
Yep.
Because we have a 14-year-old who always...
gets upset because we didn't make her something special, too.
Yes, exactly.
So she feels left out. Doesn't want to participate, but she feels left out.
So in hers, it's going cranberry juice? Straight cranberry juice? Okay,
Straight.
with orange.
Yeah, and no vodka.
And a little cherry.
No vodka in that one. And just a little bit of cherry juice.
Or tequila.
Or tequila. No tequila in that one. For sure. DCFS. No tequila in that one. There's tequila in that one. And then, where's my cherry juice? There it is. And a half ounce of cherry juice. Oh, see, it just goes.
It just goes right to the bottom.
It does. Okay.
They're pretty.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of my more favorite tequila drinks.
Yeah. So, like this, making a drink like this kind of reminds me of one of my first, as a child, as a young man growing up, my first experiences with a quote unquote dirty comedian was Buddy Hackett, and one of his jokes, because we're drinking out of what kind of glasses?
Eyeballs.
Yeah. One of his jokes was, what does the giraffe say when he walks into the bar?
I don't know. What does the giraffe say when he walks into a bar?
The eyeballs are on me.
Amen.
So there you go.
Well, you haven't garnished. We need a garnish.
Oh, sorry.
Single ball cherry. Oh, there you go. That'll work. Cherry juice all down the side.
Well, that's okay.
And one for the kiddo. I'll take hers to her later.
One for the kid.
All right. So, kid friendly.
Has cranberry, OJ, and a little bit of cherry juice.
Yep.
4 ounces, half ounce.
Not kid friendly.
Not kid friendly. Has tequila, OJ, and cherry juice. 2 ounces tequila, 4 ounces OJ, and half an ounce of cherry juice.
Cheers.
So cheers, everybody.
Oh, that's got some tequila in it.
Just 2 ounces.
Let it tequila you.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, so now that we have the drink out of the way.
And if you don't like tequila, substitute in your favorite white liquor. You can use vodka, and it'd be, I don't remember what that one's called. You can use rum, and then it's called a
White rum.
Sailor's Sunset.
So sunset, not
Yep.
sunrise.
Sailor's
All right.
Sunset.
So if you're not a fan of tequila
Yep.
anymore,
Yeah. If
sub
you
one,
used to be at one time and are not anymore, sub away.
like most college students, I know. So if you're watching, let us know.
You could also use brandy. That's a good one too. A brandy
would.
sunrise. Yeah.
It would be. So with our tequila sunrises,
Mhm.
we are having grilled chicken sandwiches that we went back and forth a little bit on what we were going to do this week, and kind of finally settled on this. And there's a bit of a story, which I'll tell you as we're working on the chicken, which I have over here.
Yeah. You're going to start up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I need to switch plates?
Mm-mm. Not yet. I'll tell them about this. Whew. Yeah. Chicken first.
It's got some go-go juice in it.
So I have chicken breasts all cut up, sliced kind of thin in here.
Yeah.
They've been marinating for about 20 minutes in a store-bought garlic Italian vinaigrette, because that was what was easy for me to grab. So chicken doesn't need a whole long time to marinate. We're really just trying to get flavor kind of on the outside for the grill. So we're going to start here. And as these are grilling, we'll talk about vegetables and the bread from the local.
We're not putting on there.
Yeah, the lack of vegetables for yours. So give us a shout out. Let us know where you're
watching from
and what you're having for dinner.
What you're drinking, what you're enjoying yourself with. If it's a beer, let us know. We like beer. If it's a mixed cocktail, let us know. We like those too.
I'm waiting for the grill to warm up just a bit.
Yeah. Does that look like a new grill pan?
You can let them look at that new grill pan.
Somebody got a new grill pan from the Getting store.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
That is it right there. And I really like the new grill pan.
Notice it has like a little pour lip here for
bacon grease.
For bacon grease.
Specifically for bacon grease in this house. And I really like this because it's
Hello, Miss Jill.
Hey, Miss Jill. Grill on one side and griddle on the other.
Yeah.
And nice cushy handles and sides and a lip. And it's the same brand as my really good pans up here. So
well, there you go.
And it's certainly hot enough. I have more chicken than what we're going to need tonight, but here.
So do we have boneless, skinless chicken breasts?
So I have boneless, skinless chicken breasts that have been sliced thin.
Thinly sliced.
So there's probably a total of 3 breasts in here. And we are going to grill up all of this regardless of how much we use for sandwiches.
Yeah.
Because it's Monday night.
And we'll have leftover chicken breasts.
And we're going to have leftovers for another meal.
That's perfect.
And that's kind of how I cook. And I'm going to...
On Monday nights,
yeah,
for sure.
I'm actually going to use the griddle for part of these too, so I can get them all down in one. Because I personally don't care if they have grill marks.
In a sandwich, you won't be able to tell.
No, and if you don't have a grill pan, you don't need a grill pan for this. A nice, thank you, cast iron skillet will work, flat bottom skillet, chicken fryer will be fine. This is just easy. That, and I got a new grill pan. I mean, come on. Oh, goodness. Hey, Mom. Hey, Steph. How are you? Oh, it smells good already. That garlic dressing. Marinate this in whatever you want because pretty much anything's going to go with the flavors. You know, basic.
That's good.
It is. So this chicken sandwich was inspired by a trip to Southern California that I took with my mom and one of my older cousins when I was in the 8th grade.
She didn't have tequila sunrises that trip.
I did not have tequila sunrises that trip. So that was a many years ago, long time ago.
Yep.
It was I think it was my first plane ride, certainly my first plane ride that I remember.
Yeah.
And the first for my older cousin, she was graduating from high school. And I don't remember, I think I was maybe going into 8th grade at that point. If I remember the age right. My mom will correct me if I'm wrong, trust me.
Yeah.
So we were visiting my aunt and her family.
Oh,
and we ate at Hard Rock Cafe.
Did you?
Now, granted, 30 years ago almost. And this is a sandwich
So we have a
that
question.
we had at Hard Rock Cafe.
So can you use a grill pan on a flat top stove?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So Amanda,
absolutely.
you can. On like an induction stove top, I guess is what that would be. A flat top stove?
Well, they made flat tops before they had induction. So like the glass tops,
Okay.
I don't see any reason why you couldn't.
Yeah.
Induction, of course, you have to have the induction. These are going to cook up really quick too.
There you
because
go.
they're so thin. So we've got enough for our sandwiches tonight and some chicken salad on another meal.
Yep.
Hi, humans.
Hi.
Hello, kiddo.
You can say hi on camera if you want. Our kiddo came out to get her version of the drink.
Yep.
Is there alcohol in this?
No. No, there's not alcohol in it.
So the reason this sandwich has stuck with me for 30 years is because it had avocados on it, which was kind of new and different 30 years ago.
For you.
This is delicious.
Yeah. I'm glad it's delicious.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Kid approved. You heard it from
approved, yep.
here. You heard it first. And it had, you can't hardly see that.
There you go.
Pickapeppa sauce on it, which none of us had ever had or even heard of, and couldn't even get where we live for many more years. And then I found it at a grocery store one time and grabbed as much as I could. Fell in love. And for 30 years, we've been making these sandwiches.
Thank you, Amanda. We appreciate that. She says that she loves that we do these
Oh, well, thank you.
because she's a little cooking challenged and wants to learn. So these are always out there on YouTube, the Rooted in Foods YouTube channel.
I mean, you just
And
have
the
to put up
Facebook.
with us, conversating
Well, yeah.
and telling
flirting.
bad jokes.
Bad jokes.
Maybe flirting, as my
Maybe
child
flirting.
says.
Most definitely flirting.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
This one's a little thick, so it's going
That
to
is
take
a
a
little
little
thick.
longer. Yeah. All right.
With two C's.
I get good food out of this, so
Yeah.
I approve.
Yeah.
There you go. So shift me over here, and I'll talk about the bread and other things that are
Okay.
going to get on it real fast. This is going to go. That's going to go fast. So we'll
Yeah.
be.
There's
Okay.
the bread.
So use buns, use toast, use hoagie rolls, use whatever you want to. But found this jalapeno cheddar bread at one of our local, local markets. Homemade, baked by the people who own the market.
By the Amish market.
Yes, it was the Amish market.
Yeah.
And in it just is like,
You
it
got-
just smells
have you got
so
your
good.
bread knife?
I do have my bread knife. So it is cheddar jalapeno,
Yeah.
and it's just kind of it's a bit of a mini loaf, standard loaf pan. Thank you.
Ready to
Probably turn them down a little bit. Yeah.
flip them again.
So this is what we're going to make our sandwiches out of. I need a platter. I'm not prepared for this. I'm sorry.
Well, that's okay.
So stare at my bread for a moment. Excuse me. Thank you. While I get a platter.
Turning them
I
up
would
on the
turn that one off and leave that one up here to cook some more. All right, so have my platter to get us going here. So we're
Yep.
going to cut 3 sandwiches worth of this bread. We're not going to do anything to it. And I will happily eat the heel of the bread on this one.
Not me.
Somewhat thick so it doesn't fall apart, but not like super thick. Look at the cheddar running through that. So if you have a local bakery where you can buy some homemade bread like this, then absolutely.
So Amanda Nicole says she just discovered your page.
Oh,
And do you do live videos of how to cut veggies? We have.
yeah. So we do, on Monday nights, we do live videos of how to cook dinner on a weeknight.
Yep.
So that usually involves cutting veggies, and I'll be cutting avocados and tomatoes tonight.
Yep. And other nights we do other veggies, of course. And then also what spices go with what?
We talk a lot about what spices go with what.
We do. So we've been doing this now for, well, since
We're gonna
March
cut
of
this
last
off.
year, March of 20, when the coronavirus thing kicked off.
Uh-oh. I probably
So
screwed that up.
all of our videos still remain on Facebook. We moved to going
YouTube in February, maybe?
January, I think.
Something like that. So we
Yeah.
have some there too.
So we have some on YouTube as well. Rooted in Foods channel on YouTube.
All right. I had it.
But there are plenty out there.
Did somebody steal a piece of bread?
No.
Yes.
Ah!
Oh, did you steal a piece of bread? Who did? Which dog?
Our fault.
Sugar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, honey, that's like jalapeno bread. It's gonna be too
Yeah.
hot for Sugar.
Oh.
Go put some water in her bowl.
Yeah. All right. Let's.
I didn't even. I'm gonna have to watch this on replay so I know
didn't
what
see it.
dog ate what.
I'm kidding. It actually,
She didn't. Okay.
actually don't know. It looks like you have all the bread there.
I think we do.
What we do now?
All right. I turned off our
Okay. Chicken.
chicken.
It's done. These go quick, and I have already done corn in the
Pressure cooker.
pressure cooker, which I will talk about
Yeah. Let's
after I take a
talk
drink.
about how you cook the corn in the pressure cooker.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to toast those?
Yes, but not quite yet.
Okay.
Flip me back so they can like see across the kitchen here
Okay. Hold on.
because I don't have a good line of sight.
There you go.
I know I'm really far away, but I don't have a good.
We don't have a camera that far away.
No, we don't. Standard Instant Pot. It's 8 quart. You can fit a dozen ears of corn in here easily.
Yep.
I've got 3, one for each of us tonight.
That's all we needed.
Minimum a cup of water, no matter how much you're cooking. High pressure for 5 minutes. So it's going to take about 10 minutes total once it builds up pressure. I just did a quick release on it, so it doesn't take more than the 5 minutes and however long it takes to release the steam.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful when you do that. And if you're not used to it or don't move quick, wear gloves or use a pair of tongs to move this back and forth or you'll burn yourself. So it's that simple. And you can cook the corn in here and finish it on the grill if you're grilling outside, and it's going to go a lot faster than just grilling it.
Yeah.
Or not. That's up to you. We'll doctor that up here in a little bit. Okay. So we'll cut tomato first because I'm only going to cut a few slices because I'm the only one that likes tomato. So
I'm getting some more ice real quick.
All right.
Let me put you over there.
Oh, thank you. Tomato.
There you go.
There we go. All right. So local tomato, local whatever I can find, to be honest with you. But we're going to cut that out. I'll show you how. Use a paring knife for this.
Mhm.
And we've talked about how to grip a standard chef's knife with a pinch grip before.
Yeah.
Do the same for a paring knife. Don't do this because you'll cut something other than the tomato. So I pinch a little bit differently because I put my thumb here for more control. And you're going to cut in at an angle. So you're getting underneath the center and just work your way around carefully so you don't slip the knife out and cut yourself. But
Always use a sharp knife.
always use a sharp knife. Anytime you're in the kitchen, use a sharp knife.
Right.
And you get this little, I don't know, triangle looking thing.
Sorry, I'm in your way.
You're fine. So, and then I'm just going to slice a couple slices off of this and put the rest up in a bowl. Because again, I'm the only one that's going to eat it. I'll eat the rest of it tomorrow.
Yep. That is true. You are the only
I
one
just
that will eat
store, these are Pampered Chef bowls.
that. Pampered what?
Pampered Chef bowls,
I thought
but,
you said they were Pampered Jeff bowls.
well, Jeff is pampered.
He is.
Chili is. But I'll tell you a secret. I saw some Anchor Hawking bowls the same style at Walmart.
Where?
So, at Walmart.
The big WM,
Right.
the big blue WM. That everybody knows what that means.
So avocado. I don't know why I'm taking the sticker off. It doesn't matter. When you cut in,
They are not a sponsor of our show.
they are not, but probably should be.
Probably. As much crap as we buy there, they should.
When
definitely.
you shop for avocados, and Chili's kind of watched in the comments. So if you have questions, please shout them out.
Yeah.
We haven't dealt too much with avocados on here. When you shop for avocados, the darker they are, the riper they are. But if they are like completely black and wrinkly, they're overripe. So stay away from those. When they're green, this one's still kind of a little green right here.
Mhm.
When they're that color all over, they're not ripe enough to cut into. They're going to be hard.
Yeah.
And you can kind of give them a little squish test and see if they, squish just a little bit, they're about right to cut into. So chef's knife, very carefully. If you're not used to doing this, or not comfortable with a knife, always start with the heel of your knife, by the way, to cut into something like this, because you can roll the avocado and keep cutting. And notice I try to miss this where it's
The
connected. Yeah.
stem.
That way
area.
you're not trying to cut into it. That one was easy because it's off center, and then you're going to twist. See?
Oh.
And if you have little brown spots like that, you can scrape them off. If you don't, if that's not appetizing, that's not going to hurt anything. Now, if that were like all black, then I'd worry. If you're going to eat the whole avocado, don't,
If you're not going to eat the whole avocado.
thank you. If you're not going to eat the whole avocado, either leave half of it with the pit in, or keep the pit if you're going to make guacamole or something, because that pit's going to sort of help the avocado
Stay fresh.
stay fresh. Kind of an old wives' tale, but it works a little bit better than not. Okay, so we're going to cut slices just for me and Phoebe. Jeff won't do the avocado thing.
Nope, chili won't. No
Sorry.
avocado for the
Sorry,
chili.
forget about the chili part. Don't poke all the way through though, because that's how you're holding it. So once you hit that skin on the back side, that's all you need. Now, if I were going to dice this, I'd do it the other way. I'm not. I want slices. Spoon. Just start somewhere and work your way around. And you get these beautiful slices. And I'm going to leave it in here right now so it has some place to sit. We'll get that back out later. The rest of my avocado, a couple of tricks you can do. If you have an avocado keeper that you can put it upside down, I have one somewhere. I have no idea where it's at.
Yeah, it got lost in the remodel.
You can do that, but I would spray some olive oil or sprinkle some lemon juice on top of it to do that.
How about orange juice? Would orange juice?
Orange juice, acid.
Yeah.
What you're trying to do is prevent air from hitting this and oxidizing. That's what's going to keep it from turning brown. So I'm going to
hit it with the olive oil.
Hit it with olive oil. And mine would be a little bit brown tomorrow, but I'll survive. I'm going to wash my hands now because they're avocado-y.
They're avocado.
Do we have any questions?
Any questions, anybody?
Excuse me, I have the hiccups.
Debbie says that Nikki's mother taught her years ago to put an avocado in a paper bag and leave it on the counter to ripen overnight.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, if you need one to ripen fast, that works really well.
Paper bag?
I never have paper bags anymore.
Have it?
I have what now?
Do you have just a standard avocado to do that? Do you have to crack it open at all? Or?
No, you just the whole one if it's not quite ripe enough and you need it the next day. I'm going to pull some lettuce leaves off of my romaine real fast to use, but not that one because it's kind of icky.
So what is that, romaine hearts?
These are little artisan romaine hearts, but any kind of lettuce is going to be fine.
So somebody actually spent the time to formulate that and put it together.
Grow little baby romaines.
Yeah.
They did.
Day by day by day, singing to it with their
You're funny.
acoustic guitar.
Come on, that one's being a turd. They're Wapatuli, oh my lord.
Oh, I'm just have you ever had non-artisan romaine hearts?
Yes.
They look a lot like that.
They're just taller and skinnier. And to be perfectly honest with you, the romaine hearts that come 3 in a package at the grocery store, that's not really what romaine lettuce looks like either, even on the inside.
Yeah. Well, I just,
Okay.
I like
we're gonna
the use of artisanal.
Use this on our sandwiches too. I'm just going to put it over here so I have it. Oh my gosh. All right. We're going to flip back to this chicken because I do need to melt some cheese on these.
Well, hell yeah, you do. What kind of cheese are you using today?
Okay. So I'm using Swiss is what came on the sandwich 30 years ago, but you don't like Swiss, so you're getting provolone.
I like provolone. It's still a white cheese.
And I'm going to use provolone on Phoebe's because she doesn't like Swiss either.
Really?
Yeah, but you know what? Any cheese.
Any cheese. Well, don't use American cheese on this.
Well, okay, so don't use American cheese, but
Use a white cheese. Use a white cheddar if you like cheddar.
I tend on chicken to be a little bit more delicate than a cheddar. Cheddar's really sharp.
Well, white cheddar, you can get like a really good, smooth, smoked white cheddar.
So here's what we're going to do with these. If you'll get me, this is what I do when I cook. I think of things that need to be done. A baking sheet, because we're going to stack the sandwiches, stick them under the broiler, and let them melt. Try not to kill the dog in the process.
Well, if they weren't in the way all the time.
So if you want to,
So anybody else got any questions?
go back over here.
I'm going to flip it back over to number 2. Look at that.
All right.
Bing.
So we're just going to stack chicken breasts.
Smaller
Notice
pieces.
I have Phoebe size, mommy size, and daddy size.
That's right. Don't give me that humongous one. I don't think that's...
It might not be quite done.
Well, it's
I'll
probably
give you
done, but
that one.
it'd be
And
better
a
for...
Skinny one.
There we go.
And I'll do that one.
Mm-hmm. That looks
And
good.
that one would be fine. So then that big one and little one I'll make something else out of. Okay. So there we go.
That looks delicious. Moving
And I'm going to put cheese on top. Put that
Do I
over
need to-
there so I don't have wood sitting on a stove.
Do I need to turn the broiler on? Broil?
Yes, broiler, please.
There we go. She's starting.
And here's a piece of...
Gots to love you around bread in an oven.
Okay, we might have a conversation while we wait on the bread. This won't take more than a few minutes.
Get out of the way, girls.
So broiler, you want the oven rack to be as close to it as you can get it on your oven, because you need that heat coming directly down from the broiler to melt or toast or whatever you're trying to do. So this won't take more than a couple minutes. I'm going to just stand here. We'll talk about something as my husband's feeding cheese to the dogs.
Oh.
And we'll switch this back so we can talk about something and not look at my dirty girl pan.
I missed the dogs.
Uh-oh.
The big dog. There we go.
So what do you want to talk about? Do you have any questions?
Anybody have any questions, commentary?
Lots of comments. Comments are good.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us on a Monday night. We figure it's a really good start to the week.
It is.
So
The tequila definitely helps add that ambiance to the
it does.
end of a Monday.
So Hard Rock Cafe is where we were.
You were.
Where me and my family, right? Okay. I'm 13, maybe 12, 13, somewhere in that neighborhood. We're eyeballing and on the lookout for any celebrity we can see.
Yeah.
And my taste in celebrities and my cousin's taste and my mother's taste in celebrities were very different. So it was an interesting afternoon. But do you remember Michael Damian? No. Okay. So, Mila ran into the light. The lighting, video light. Michael Damian was the only celebrity any of us saw on that day.
I know
Hard Rock Cafe.
I know who Michael Dudikoff is, but not
yeah,
Michael
no,
Damian.
not quite the same.
All right, go on, girl.
But at any rate, it just, I'm a foodie, so food that I eat when I travel sometimes sticks with me, and that one certainly has. That day and that sandwich certainly has.
So who is Michael Damian?
So he was soap star turned
Oh, well, why the hell did you
singer,
ask me if I knew who he
kinda-
was?
I don't know, he wasn't an A-lister. Forgive me, Michael Damian.
He wasn't an A-lister 30
Not an
years
A-lister
ago,
30 years ago, no.
and still probably isn't an A-lister right now.
No.
But I bet you he enjoyed his time in the Hollywoods.
At Hard Rock Cafe, I'm sure he did. So at any rate,
Wonder if his meal was comped.
I doubt it very seriously because I doubt very seriously anybody knew who he was.
Oh, you
Except
never
for my cousin. I didn't know who he was then.
Mhm.
We have two littles in the kitchen with us. I don't know if you guys can see them.
know.
I'm not
be able
burning
to
the
see
bread
that.
tonight.
Oh,
That's
there
what
they
I'm
go.
not
There's
doing.
one they can see.
One back here.
Yeah, one little black one.
All right, we're good.
Oh, look at that. I'm gonna.
So what'd that take? Not even 2 minutes?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
So that's how we're going to start. You could have put stuff underneath the chicken. I build everything on top. So,
Yeah.
and in fact, I will
Do we want to?
kind of build them right there.
Okay.
Well, because I don't want it. It's too hot
Yeah.
to sit. I'll just build
That's
them.
fine.
And I'll remember whose is what, whose is whose. And
Well, mine's got 2 pieces of cheese. I can tell.
well, that's true. Yeah. Okay. So,
A huge slice of breads.
do you want onion or anything, or just the lettuce?
I like some lettuce. Yeah. And some Pickapeppa.
Well, yeah, I'll do that.
But that's about it.
That's about it. Okay. So chili is going to be
The easy one.
lettuce.
Yep. Yours is in the middle.
Yep.
We still have corn.
Now, if you were really like doing this the right way, you'd pile things underneath the chicken, but then you broil it, and your lettuce gets all yucky. And
Yeah, we don't want that.
so here's the deal: we're just going to have sandwiches that might be a little messy.
We're fine.
So
We're fine with some messiness.
if you've got lettuce that does this weird boat thing, break the spine on it, and it
Straighten out.
Straighten
flatten
out. Yeah.
A little bit.
Phoebe also loves the avocado chipotle sandwich from a certain St. Louis bread company wannabe. Well, it's not a wannabe. It is. It's just not in St. Louis.
Starts with a P.
Starts with a P, yeah.
Yeah.
But here's my take. Everybody is always
Fry
after.
it up in a pan type place.
Everybody is always after like the perfect crispy chicken sandwich because they're all over the place right now.
Yeah.
No thanks. I'm good like this.
We don't want the fried. We want the broiled.
You can do so much more with things at home.
Mhm.
You can
And
be
make them
messy.
taste so good. So here's your slices of avocado.
Yes, and I'm putting these on top, and they're going to slide everywhere until I get the top bun on.
Well,
And you know
mine won't slide anywhere.
yours isn't going anywhere.
Mine's not going anywhere.
Well, alternatively, you could like mash this and have a little bit of an avocado mash on it. It would be
all right.
that would
probably
be
be
okay. to you.
smarter than slices, but
Yeah, it's okay.
that's okay. I am so glad that sugar is not on.
Oh,
the camera
jeez,
right
she's
now.
like nuts. All right, Pickapeppa. I'm going to empty one and use the next.
All right. You just want to put those on the bread?
I am putting it on the bread. I was going to do it over here though, so they could see how messy it gets.
Well, give me a second and I'll shift you over. There you go.
I even have my. All right, I'm using the end of one. And remember, this is cheddar jalapeno bread, but whatever bread, buns, whatever you have.
Yeah.
All right, that's the end of one Pickapeppa. I love this stuff. It's like one of my favorite condiments. You want more than that on
I
yours?
think I'm okay with
Okay.
with what you've given me.
Well, it soaks into the bread too, so it's not going to
Oh, yeah,
make
I
your
know.
sandwich
Oh, I
all
know.
soupy.
I know. But I mean you definitely loaded mine down with some Pickapeppa.
Oh, it's so good. It's like prime rib au jus with pepper. And I don't know, it's just so good. All right. Well,
I'm getting there.
I know.
I had to step away for a minute.
Now this bread is gonna be a little bit messy because it's got that cheese slit through it.
Yeah.
But we don't care.
No.
It's dinner.
And that's dinner, huh?
Mhm.
So far. Well, we got our kern.
Yep, I'm going to. Okay. So let's have a corn conversation. Everybody watching, tell me how you like to eat your corn. Do you like things on your corn? Do you like butter and salt? Do you like cheese? Do you like herbs? Do you like nothing? Do you like it off the cob?
I like butter and salt on mine. Lots and lots and lots of butter on it and lots of salt.
All right, well, we'll do that at the table.
Okay.
Let's see what everybody.
I don't know. So what do you guys like for on your corn? We have salt and butter. We have all sorts of spices that we can put on it. Well, give us any ideas. Butter and salt is one of them.
Okay.
See, so same as me.
I'm getting some of the little extra strings off.
I
'Cause
appreciate that because
chili's not a stringer.
I'm not a string person in my corn. It's the one thing about corn on the cob that it just annoys the hell out of me is that I have to go and floss after I eat corn on the cob, like immediately. I don't know. I'm sure my dentist would say that I need to eat corn on the cob every meal then.
Right, so you floss.
Yeah, so that I floss, multiple times a
Probably.
day. But
this one was really
yeah,
kind of
every
stringy.
time I eat corn on the cob, that's the first thing I have to do is go floss.
But it's so good, especially
it's
at
delicious.
this time of year.
I love it, but
And this is local.
yeah. Salt and butter again. So we're 100% so far salt and butter.
Okay, I got an idea.
Well, salt and butter them. Right now is the perfect time because they're hot.
They are hot. Where's my little butter baby?
I don't know.
I got him.
So what would you put on one?
I'm gonna show you.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna put like some kind of special stuff on it? Oh, some of that stuff, huh?
Mm-hmm. If you guys don't have a butter baby, you need a butter baby.
They can't see that. Oh, let me fix that for you. Now they can see that.
Butter baby.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually a butter monster, I think.
Yeah.
The lid pops off, and I just keep butter in it. So pardon the corn silks. And on the bottom, it holds not quite half a stick of butter. It's not like the perfect size, but this is what you use to push the butter up when you need more.
Yep.
And this is all you do.
You just stroke, nice, long, even strokes.
Oh, chili.
With the butter baby.
And this came right out of the fridge. Usually I let it sit out and get soft.
So long, even strokes with the butter baby along that ear of corn. Making sure to get every nook and cranny.
Do you want cheese on yours?
No, I want salt.
Okay, chili
Salt
wants
and butter.
salt. My kid wants salt, so. Yeah,
Dan needs
easy.
that, Deb. You don't need that. Dan needs that.
Shame.
I'm telling you.
Because I'm the chef. I'm taking the biggest corn on the cob.
That's fine.
What I do need in plates, please.
Plates?
Whichever will work.
Well, I'm just going to grab some plastics because we're not fancy here at the Davis residence.
Lord have mercy. Okay, we're
not.
going to have plastic plates.
It's fine.
Okay, I'm going to roll mine around so it picks up some of that extra salt. But
in addition to the salt, you're going to put...
I'm going to put Mexican cheese on.
Mexican cheese.
And if I were doing this for a crowd, I'd like really do Mexican street corn version, but I'm not, and it doesn't take much cheese.
So what kind of cheese is that?
You speak Spanish, I don't.
I can't see it from here. Cotija Mexican cheese.
Parmesan would work too. I'm gonna.
Parmesan, yeah, Parmesan.
So
would work.
here you go. That's my salt.
There, look at that.
Now I'm gonna fix my hands.
Yeah. Are they a little slimy
They're buttery.
from making sure that every nook and cranny
Mm-hmm.
is covered?
All right, there's these dogs are
There's
killing me.
the kern.
And here's Phoebe's sandwich. Where am I?
We're
It's fine.
over there.
So there's our
You
sandwich.
want a regular plate?
No, this one's fine. I was just gonna hold it up. Well, underneath that lettuce leaf. And if she bites into it, when she bites into it, that's going to be yummy. So there you have it, folks. Dinner in 30 minutes. Not even if you don't count us chit-chatting.
Being mean.
Inspired by a trip to Southern California where they have avocados and Pickapeppa sauce in 1988.
Yeah.
1980 something. That's like a yeah.
Ode to the Goldbergs.
Ode to the Goldbergs. There you go.
1980 something.
Yeah. Any other questions? Happy to answer. Lots of salt and butter. It my mother's got such a dirty mind.
Saucy, isn't she?
She's saucy. I wonder where she got that from, because Lordy. All right. So we had tequila sunrises. The kid had a kid-friendly cranberry orange juice, cherry juice, tequila sunrise.
Minus the tequila.
Yeah. And grilled chicken sandwiches with all of the fixins that you want to put on it. That's up to you guys, but it beats the shiznit out of
buying it
at the fast food place.
Yeah.
And corn, however you want it. And I'm hungry. Are you hungry?
I'm starving.
Yeah, we're hungry.
Starving Marvin.
So thanks for joining us on Monday night, not Thursday, like I tried to say.
Yeah.
And
you know what? We're 42 minutes in-ish.
And dinner's done and ready to go.
Yeah,
I mean,
done.
I did a little prep ahead, but
and drinks
and a drink. The Davises eat and drink.
I'm gonna have another one as soon as this is over.
Truth be told, I'm not a tequila fan, but
I'll make it with rum for you.
I'll drink whatever, but I won't drink a lot of tequila. My mother, on the other hand, that's another story for another night. So thanks for joining us. And I'll let you know what we're going to do next week, and we'll see you when we see you.
Enjoy, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Feast away.
Now you can reach over and turn it all off.